Hello and welcome to the mega base of chaos. My name is Crunchy Cat and I'm taking old Factorio save and making it better. Okay, how you all doing? Let's have a quick look at the map. This is the map of the base. We've got, northern bits, we've got eastern bits constantly under attack. Yeah, they are constantly under attack, but look, they just constantly repair their walls. So that's all set up well. We've got the spiders protecting the western frontier. Are they new? Oh my god, they are as well. No, they're dead. No, they've just got there. Okay, we may need to sort those out. We're pretty close. And then obviously in the obviously I say obviously if you've never seen this before, we have a big base in the south that's completely neglected because I just haven't got the time. And look at those, all these bases are now surrounded by fighters. My frontier, is like because I have had to. Well, I didn't have to do anything. But what I've done is oh my god, so the bots kick off when this base is a mixture of trains, bots and belts. So I've not gone for one thing only. So the trains bring in raw resources like copper, and then they offload them, and we probably don't have enough roboports at the moment. I think this is something which needs to be solved, and that should move. Let's move this a bit more this way so we can have some more room for doing stuff. Come on, that way. There we go. So let's just make that so the bots come in. Let's fill in the gap for that power there. The trains come in, the bots pick them off. Sometimes some of the belt, as you can see, brings in the resources, but it's mainly bots. And these need to be. Well, that should be. Yeah, that doesn't even have to be there. So this is the mega base of chaos is because I have a certain way of building, which is very. Sometimes I leave things unfinished. And anyway, we've now got probably the amount of roboports we need. Look at all this storage of metal. So if we go to the inventory for the local network, which is the main crafting network, the main where stuff's made. 4.1 million iron plate, 1 million electronic circuits, 524 copper plate, 289k steel plate. So, and 72k copper cable. So that's doing great. The only thing we would like to bring up is red circuits, which are not even on. They are not. Yeah, they are not being. But they should be. We do have some production here for red circuits. However, yeah. Where is Oh look, we've just got a thing come in. So, but it's mainly what we're doing. We're creating. I'm creating production away from the main area. So let's go up to that one of those new areas. Well, this one is probably where copper is being created. Let's just have a quick. So we're kind of doing a little tour, seeing what things are going down. This is Copper North, so this is one of the main copper. Today I have got some green tea for my beverage. Excuse me, hot green tea. It's quite nice actually. The trick with green tea, you only leave the tea bag in for about 30 seconds. You leave it in for a long time and you get this dried sock sort of taste, and it's not good. But then don't throw the tea bag away. Keep it, let it dry out, and then use it again, because it's quite strong, green tea. Green tea's quite potent. The good thing about green tea, it has lots of antioxidants in, which are very healthy. And when you're my age, you know, which is extremely old, I'm a very ancient man, and you know, I once met Napoleon, and he was very generous. Let's just have a sip. You have to look after your health when you're young, like you probably are, because most of my viewers are like 20s and 30s. Yeah, just don't worry about it. Just eat cardboard, you'll be fine. And well, that was my attitude at the time. Right. So anyway, so we have now you can see here my copper production constantly gets contaminated with iron. And I have tried a number of times to stop this happening. I've got, you know, pickers that are. Oh, he hasn't. No, wait a minute. No, he's. There we go. No, he's not a. No, okay, he's a regular picker. So this filters iron ore before it gets to smelted. Here again, we've got a filter. No, not there. This is a picker. Yeah, so he's picking, but I kind of feel that that's not as effective as that. I think this. No, but he does get stuff. Look, he's got that amount, so it does work. Here. Yeah, I need a picker here, so that's what I need to do. I need to copy this for here. Because everywhere I need, so here is a selector where the output here is iron ore, and there, look, he's just got some. So there's lots coming in on this belt. And to be honest, I have a theory where they come from, but I've tried and tried and tried and tried, and I just don't know. So they're definitely, oh, it looks like we're filling up. So it's probably here. That's copper, copper, copper. We can see on the right that, yeah, so there's no iron ore coming in. But it's somehow, oh, see there, look. So let's delete, he's got 860. We just delete that for the minute. And then there you go. Yeah, so this is, let's see, they're here. No. So, oh, he's dead. So that means the module could be squeezed in. So I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe how could that work? How can you do it so that if he goes there, let's just see what he picks up. Well, he's going to pick up some iron ore. There's 860 versus, and that maybe the best way then is to do it the other way around. So we do it this way, which yeah, makes more energy. Whitelist is copper. I don't think there is a way. So only copper is going on there. It's a very wasteful way, isn't it, though? It's very, the energy. But eventually that's going to... So I'm hoping that this is, that's full. Well, that should at least be going. So what happens here is the coal, they're picking up coal. And the coal isn't never enough to, there we go. To get filtered. Right, there we go. And so we can see. Yeah, there's quite a lot of coal there, but it needs an output, which is, well, I guess there, but that's too far away, isn't it? I suppose a couple of bots could travel down there. And anyway, this needs, he probably needs, oh, that didn't even empty. Let me go and check, because this is plastic output. And we will get rid of this whilst we are here. Let's go and check out this coal. So I haven't been to the red circuits yet. We'll go and check that in a minute. Okay, so there's lots of... He's going to load quickly, so let's get on. Right, why are you not... There we go. Get in there. So he'll load quite quickly. Ah, this green tea is actually quite good. I mean, I drink it mostly for health, but then sometimes, you know, you just want something hot and liquidy. And you don't want coffee because you've already had your coffee, and you know, there's nobody is. You don't want me on more coffee. Oh my God! Look at this. They've been attacked again. This is the second time this has happened. I can't believe it. Where have they? It looks like they come in from here. Yeah, there they are. Look, bastards. Right. Let's we need to secure this area. I keep saying that, but for some reason, it's like the whole area, you know, needs some kind of security. And maybe oh, I've run out of walls. There is a wall production here somewhere. He's out. They're out of. There's no point having them there then if they're out. And here there's no protection up here either. And there should be. These little forts, laser forts, they tend to do most of the action. Right, we probably need some. Do we have? We probably need boilers. We have some stone, so that's good. Yeah. Why are you guys not? Maybe they don't need to be. Yeah, it's not that. And they're now, this area is now connected to the main supply, so we don't have, and then we need some. Let's just make sure we've got enough. Underground pipe. Actually, what we should do, let's make a little factory here, low power, to make use some of the. Just slowly make pipe because we seem to always need it. There we go. And then we have the plastic is going off ahead. Yeah. So that's working. So everything's working down here now. The plastic's flowing. It's all good. And there's no contamination of cargo. We'll take that copper train back. He doesn't even need to. What is happening here? So look at this. So we're going to have to do that because sometimes it's difficult to get rocket fuel. Although, because this is a refinery, we should probably be making it here. Rocket fuel. I know, but I you know, I'm kind of in a touring mode right now. So we'll go back. So that's where the plastics have been made. The security is terrible because biters can just walk in here, but now we're beefing up that area. So let's go back. I'll tell you what, we'll go back. So yeah, everything's that concrete being laid, and I'm hoping that there's no contamination now. there is no contamination. So I think we've got into a good situation. Now here, no, not here, here is the green train, which is heading back. And where does this go? So this goes up to the red area. We've got the green coming in, and it gets filled up quite quickly because there's actually a lot of green that it could get in the central area. There's about 1 million there, but I've made it my mission to build away from here. So we build here, and we can see here we've got the green being made, and this is a solar panel maker that we just put in for temporary. We've got our iron and steel being made on the right, and we've got copper on the right. Now the iron and steel is being fed by trains but it's slowed down a bit because I've had to slow down iron production because it was getting out of hand. It was too much. Right, I tell you what, we'll go. So we're filling up, but it's not filling up enough here. So one of the things I could improve is to fill this up faster, which really means increasing green production, which we can do quite easily because I've created these on a modular basis. So I could that's a horizontal system, and that's a vertical system. So we can just copy and paste that into there, and we have new green. Shall I do that now? No, because I want to do, like I say, a bit of a tutorial. So now we're moving up to go to where the red is being produced, and the red is being produced because it needs plastic. It's being produced nearby where there's good oil resources, and that helps, obviously. Yeah, you need. So I wanted the red to be sort of independently created, but we still have room for improvement. Again, this is built on a modular system. However, we're a bit constricted for space, but we could double up by just doing that. We do actually have more resources than we can create here. We don't. Why is it not? Because they haven't got green. So this, okay, so there's a mistake here we need to fix. Green is coming in here. Well, it's from there, and that green is coming in here. So, okay, how are we going to fix this? Right, so this is, now it's fixed there by plastic and green being on one. So the green needs to be on the plastic, which it is. So why is on this bit here there's green and plastic, but yeah, it needs to be flushed out. So that's a case of you just have to flush, and there you go, and then you get it coming in. Right, so that's good. So the plastic is probably, if we increase the plastic, it looks like we increase production. So with that being known, this is the main input of the plastic, and that helps, and that is not full. Therefore, we should pull in the plastic input from, and okay, so we're kind of at the end of the tour now. Actually, is that, no, wait, okay, so, but the thing is, this plastic refinery is not being fully utilized yet. So let's, and we don't care about that flashing because we can just change it to that, and it's kind of useful to have, what is it, put a steel chest in between production, because it creates a reservoir. So if things go wrong elsewhere and this stops producing, then at least there is enough, but this is being used so much. Right, so now you can see that now we need a different way of, because this belt here there's 2 inputs and it's feeding 1, 2, 3 verticals, and that's not, it should really only feed it should only be feeding 2, I think. So what we do, which means this belt here has to come in separately to this, and it looks like that we can do that. Okay, so it looks like we can do this. Now plastic needs to be on the right end of the belt, so that's 1, and then we take, why won't that? Okay, that's not going to go there, is it? No. Okay, so if we go like that, then we've got 2. But we need to, maybe we'll get rid of that. Oh, is that right or is that wrong? I don't, have I mixed it? Yeah, I've done it wrong now. Okay, so that's wrong. That goes like that. No, wrong way. That goes like that. Is that right? So if we look down here, that should be right, but we've got to flush it now because we've contaminated. It should, well, maybe it's okay. I mean, these guys are working quite hard now, which means we could probably put down a booster, or it's called a beacon, but I call it a booster because, well, it just boosts the speed. You can quite easily put it. We probably don't need that. Do we need that? No. So we can squeeze in there. And then here we need a bit of power. So there we go. We've got those. So the production of red is now increased. Here we need to flush. And we just put the extra in there. There we go, so that's all working. So, so now we've got that, we can, so this is where it gets tricky. Because these 2 have to go in there, that's going in there, and so it could go down this way. And this is the problem with space. I made the mistake. The mistake here is building all of this way too close. So if I was going to redo it, and if we did redo it, we'd just move it down probably 2 factories, and then we'd fit a bit more on. But let's do, okay, so let's do that. It's a big job. I think it's going to solve a lot of problems in the future. I would say we move this from here. Okay, so this is the Crunchy Cat way, okay, which I know is maybe a bit chaotic, but we get there in the end. We're constantly iterating, which is the sort of funky modern word that people use. This is going to take a while. Oh no, I just realised. Control Z, I just realised that I didn't copy it. Yeah, I need to copy it. So let's put it back. Right, so what we need to do is this. When we do it, we need to put it in here, just in case. Right. And then it has to get cleared away. So the way to do it is this. You just put some power down, you get some robo ports, you just get them stuck in, spanned in there, and then you add some, oh, you give them all your, oh, I already have, okay. And then you add some storage chests, and then you just put the stuff in the storage chest. And it all comes back anyway, apart from the blueprints. which really should be in here. Anyway. Right, there we go. Right, so that way we can see. We just destroyed that completely. It will eventually go. Let me just make sure that we're... Yeah. There we go. Oh, we've got the... Yeah, these... It's always the worst. Having... Right, let's have some green tea to... So that's like chewing gum flavour. I'm sure maybe chewing gum uses green tea flavour. Come on, let's just get rid of this. Right, there we go. So now we can put it back, but with some space. Now we're gonna lose. Okay, so I'll tell you what, we're gonna lose some roboports because it doesn't look like they're doing much anyway. Yeah, you can go in there. Come on, let's just get rid of this. Right, okay, so let's all calm down now. And so we move this down a bit. Have some space. Is that enough space? Because if it's not, we're going to do it again. I think, yeah. I think that's enough space. Obviously, it's going on what I'm thinking, not what I'm... Right, so the output we don't worry about just yet. Let's get everything... Now, this... Yeah, that's going to go. So this coming down here, this can move down. There's no point in having this here. Yeah, that's just an input. So that is 2 inputs, which I definitely need. That can go. That can go. You know, maybe do we need this water supply? I don't think we really do. I think it could. So if we do that, the green has to come in. So the green should come in a logical way, which is there. Let's get logical. And then this maybe comes across here and comes in here. Picks up that. Obviously it's better. And then mixes. And then comes down. So we have 1, and that is... So what did we do? We have 1 here. So let's try and put it as far as... So I think... Yeah. That goes in there. Where's the green? Oh, the green's not connected. Okay. Green is not yet connected. Green needs to be connected there. So that means we need that there. And that does that. And we're good. And so this does that. And then so we go like that for this one. And that's the second one. Easy peasy. Right, so we've got the third one here, and that will go into... No, because that's going to be... This one's going to be... what's it called? Copper wire. So this one here... Yeah, is this one. So that's... In fact, let's save a bit of space. Why not? So that's connected there. This one is connected here already, which feeds in to this one, and then this one here. Oh, so I think we're actually over the limit of what we need to do. So that should... Well, that's got to connect. Yeah, so that maybe... Let's just see where we are on the... where should... Copper. No, we can move. We can always move it. So, and let's have a maximum bit of space. So this is Okay, no, this is, yeah, copper's going to come in here. Right, so that will drop down there. Oops. Oh, and then output, yeah, this is output here. Save some space again. Oops, no, wrong way. There we go. So we'll worry about where Robotron's going to go after. So that's working for, I think, everyone. Is that everyone? Everyone is producing that one, that one. They're producing, they're producing. These guys need, okay, so they're contaminated. You need a good flush. There we go. Now, why is electronics getting in on this? Because of this. Right, that doesn't need to be there now. So let's flush them out again. Now here, green is again on electronics. It doesn't need to be. It's this one, isn't it? Let's get rid of some green. Oops. There we go. Let's get rid of some more green. So there we go. We've got, and then here again with, but I think that's stopped now. Has it stopped completely? I think it has. So it's this one, isn't it? We'll get rid of any excess into here. Right, so I think that is now cleaned, and we actually, so this needs more. So this line here, which is this, so that line needs to come in. Oops. Wrong way, come on. That line needs to come in here. And we stop, so we stop that line. And then, no, we can't do that. That's not going to work, is it? Unless we do allow this. No, because that's got to, okay, so we do allow that to go there. No. That go in there. And then this go in here, but is that gonna screw things up? No, because if we do that, right, that's there. No. That should be there, right, and then that should be here. Yeah, there we go. Bada bing. Bada bing! So that line is coming in direct from there. This line is half of this line, which is half of that line. So this line really should have this one coming in, not that. Okay, that makes... So where is this? Does this need to come in anyway? Anyway, having said all that, there is actually... No, oh, here we go. We've got we need a flush. And we've got no copper. We have no copper, so let's get copper down here. Oh, okay, so there is... So that was cut off. There we go. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. So copper is getting a bit thin when we come to here, and that seems to be the weak part. So we do need a full copper, and obviously we've got this, which is not going to last, but is going to do it for the minute, but we have got lots of copper. Yeah, it is basically the amount of copper that's going in, not. So let's get this online. Let's get. This is like, it's just one. It cascades, doesn't it? The problems cascade. If you fix one thing, it then means there's. Well, it means there's either too much of something else, or you need to start doing the do. Right. So let's get. Now it looks like we're building the copper furnaces here, but is that the best? I don't even know that needs to be there because this is not online at the moment, but it will be. So the copper line really should be here, shouldn't it? Okay, so these trees have to go. And one of my rules is I have to minimize tree destruction because it's just, you know, it just makes sense really, doesn't it? Because the trees reduce pollution, and you want, but the amount of pollution that we produce now, no, it's not gonna help. So here should be the furnaces, and then that. So furnaces will go here. We'll put this in, but so copper. Yeah, so then it should go down there, shouldn't it? Right, so the copper plate, I think we need to, is that, are we over? I don't know, but I'm going to put it there anyway. Okay, so, right, so copper ore comes in this way. So let's go to B and choose a nice juicy. We should have a 2. It would make sense to. Right, let's get it on the copper, and then. Oh, I suppose it's just easy just to do this, and then we go just stick down a substation. Which gets it all, and then that comes in here like this. Right, right like that. Calm down. Why does it have to? I don't know why we've got to. Okay, we may need that in the future. Right, so that goes like that, and then I'm thinking, yes, that's a good thing to do. Sometimes, anyway. If we bring the copper down this way. And then express transport is in the way. Let's do it anyway. Okay, so that would go like that, and then this would come in here like so. And up to the top there, where really actually, well, that's that side and that's this side, so that's good, that works. We have no, I don't think we have an issue there. That's fine. So then we can, there we go, look at that. Well, just with that, because we've got extra copper coming in, we've got some good stuff happening. So now that's wrong. Let's get rid of that. You can go down again. We'll go. No, it's the wrong one. I hate doing that. Wrong way. There we go. And you can come in here like this. Actually, what we'll do? No, we'll mix these. There we go. So we should now have enough more than enough copper coming in. Actually, that's 2. That should be now mixed, shouldn't it? Yes, it should. There we go. So now we have more than enough copper coming in for us to get a full belt of copper, and because that's a full belt of copper now, when we go to the extremities of the red production, they could be getting a bit more copper in. I'm thinking we could augment that with a requester chest. So, but I would think, no, yeah, it would go here. Does that need to be there? No. So after that move, we just moved it down, because when we first built it, we didn't quite know where things would go, and it made sense to, I think just a blue would go here. It made sense, yeah, just to build it, see where it is. Now I know that you need this gap. Now we can, because we've done that, we've made it modular, so we could remove this, move this down. Should we do that now? No, I don't think we'll do that now. Maybe we'll do that in the next video. So we have increased red production by, yeah, quite a bit, I don't know, 20% maybe. But we've also ensured a good flow of copper wire. So this is already ramped up to be double. We can ramp that up to be double and producing huge amount of copper. Okay, I'm going to finish there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, bye.